Good morning, everybody. Just a quick update. Still waiting on the water pump. I did a couple of wiring updates for NHRA rules. Is one, I had the alternator used to run over to the stock solenoid here, but that has to go back to either the battery or on the battery side of the disconnect switch. So I got a new fuse holder, 150 amp, and I ran the same size wire, a 4 gauge, ran all the way to the back, directly to the battery. So that will actually cut off the ignition when the car shuts off. So that is, so that was you have to do that for NHRA rules. So I did that, and then also, this car was at AOD when we swapped over to manual transmission. One thing I hadn't done yet was to do the neutral safety, or so it wouldn't start in gear. So I found a wiring diagram from American Powertrain online, and the neutral switch, it just completes the circuit and grounds. So one side of the pigtail is grounded to the frame, and then the other side of the ground comes up to a relay I have in the fender here, and then that relay just goes in between the little red wire with the blue stripe that goes here, connects to one side of the relay, and then this is the other side. And then the car will not start if it's in neutral. If it's in gear, the circuit is disconnected and it won't start the car. Put it in neutral and the circuit is complete, just like standard, and the car starts. So that's why I have the back end jacked up to test it, and it does work. It works perfect. So neutral, the car turns over fine. Put it in gear and it doesn't do anything. So those are two wiring issues that I've needed to do to be compliant with the track rules. Only other things I need to be for the for the times we want to run, we'll be compliant down to $9.99 with this roll cage. I do need a SFI bell housing, and I do need to put on C-clip eliminators. Other than that, the car is completely ready to go. SFI, I've got SFI flywheel, SFI balancer, obviously got the roll cage, got the SFI harness, got the back brace on the seat, which you need to have if you're running one of these racing seats. So everything else but those two items, and the SFI bell housing for this is like $1,000. So I'm kind of holding off as long as I can on that, maybe seeing if one pops up for slightly used for less money. And then on the C-clip eliminators, I'm just debating if I want to go ahead at that time and do 5 lug, but then that'll be purchasing new wheels, which can go on these tires, but then I've got these wheels, so I don't have to sell them, or I don't know. But anyway, could go 5 lug, do a spool, get 35 spline axles, and do the C-clip and the eliminators all in one package. And then the front 5 lug conversion would be drag brakes, or if I wanted to go cheap, the early Ranger has the same disc. I could get Ranger 5 lug. Ranger 5 lug disc will fit on this. I think it's 82 to 1990 or something. You can get those off Rock Auto, but they're $50 a piece. So that's the cheap way to switch over to 5 lug for the front. But I do want to get drag brakes for the front, but that's not the highest on my list right now. So anyway, that's the update. We'll be on vacation for a week. I may post some videos from Alaska, and then still just waiting for the water pump to show up. That's probably going to be here. It'll be waiting for us when we get back. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good day.